While ChatGPT may appear to be a simple and helpful free application, this technology has the power to fundamentally alter our society and economy. We may not be prepared for these serious problems, which bring us to them. By the end of 2022, ChatGPT, a chatbot driven by artificial intelligence, AI, had become a global sensation. The chatbot promises to change how we now conduct searches. Based on the questions users ask, the free tool responds with helpful information. And the AI chatbot system's ability to provide answers other than those found through search engines is what has the internet in a frenzy. ChatGPT can write complete books, songs, poetry, scripts, and codes, and fix coding issues, or whatever you can think of, within minutes. Welcome to Zone Tech. In this video, we are going to talk about the scariest thing about ChatGPT that no one is talking about. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. It's an astonishing piece of technology that reached 1 million users within 5 days of introduction. Despite its astounding results, academics and other specialists have expressed concern about OpenAI's tool. We're not prepared for ChatGPT, according to the author and former evolutionary biology professor Dr. Brett Weinstein. One of the company's co-founders and a participant in the early stages of OpenAI was Elon Musk, but resigned from the board subsequently. He frequently discussed the risks associated with AI technology, stating that its unchecked use and development represent a serious threat to human survival. How does it work? OpenAI published ChatGPT, a sizable artificial intelligence chatbot system educated on language, in November 2022. For a safe and productive application of AI, the capped profit firm created ChatGPT, which can respond to practically any question, from rap songs, art prompts, movie scripts, and essays. It's not a creative being that understands what it's saying, despite appearances to the contrary. Using a predictive model from a sizable data center, the AI chatbot searches the internet for information, similar to how Google and the majority of search engines operate. The AI is then taught and exposed to a ton of data, which enables it to get very excellent at guessing the order of words and eventually construct extremely long explanations. The dangers of AI. Without a doubt, artificial intelligence has had an impact on our lives, the economy, and society. Think again if you believe AI is a novel concept, or if sci-fi movies set in the future are the only places you will encounter it. A lot of digital companies, including Netflix, Uber, Amazon, and Tesla, use AI to improve their processes and grow their businesses. For instance, Netflix's algorithm for recommending new material to its subscribers uses AI technology. Uber uses it, to mention a few uses, in customer support, fraud detection, route optimization, and so forth. Yet, such significant technology can only be used so much before it threatens human responsibilities in many traditional industries and crosses the line between machine and human capabilities. And perhaps more importantly, threatening the risks of AI to humans. The ethical challenges of AI. The ethics of artificial intelligence, according to Wikipedia, is the branch of technology ethics specific to artificially intelligent systems. It can be separated into two categories: a concern for human morality in the design, manufacture, usage, and treatment of artificially intelligent systems, and a concern for machine behavior in machine ethics. Organizations are creating AI codes of ethics as AI technology rapidly spreads and permeates the majority of our daily lives. To direct AI development with ethics, justice, and industry, the objective is to direct and build the industry's best practices. However, as admirable and noble as they may appear on paper, many of these rules and principles are challenging to put into practice. Also, they appear to be isolated principles operating in fields that typically lack moral standards and primarily further business goals. Several professionals and well-known figures contend that AI ethics are mostly useless, lacking in purpose and clarity. Beneficence, autonomy, justice, applicability, and non-maleficence are the most prevalent AI principles. Nevertheless, as Luke Munn from Western Sydney University's Center for Culture and Society argues, these categories overlap and frequently change dramatically depending on the situation. Furthermore, he claims that terms like beneficence and justice can simply be defined in ways that are appropriate, conforming to product characteristics and predetermined commercial goals. In other words, corporations could assert that they uphold these values by their definitions without actually cooperating with them in any way. How might implementing these ideals conflict with business practice practically? These are a few of them. Biases. These AI systems need to be fed with data to be trained. Businesses must make sure that there are no gender, race, or ethnic biases. One notable example is how, during machine learning, a facial recognition system might begin to be racially discriminating. Technology administration. The requirement for increased regulation is by far one of the major problems with AI. Who is managing and in charge of these systems? Who is liable for those choices, and who is in charge of them? A wild, wild west of self-made, ambiguous, and shiny phrases designed to defend one's interests and forward agendas might emerge in the absence of regulation or legislation. Power balance. This is one of Elon Musk's biggest concerns. His definition of the democratization of AI is the absence of corporate or individual control over cutting-edge AI technology. That is not the case right now. Regrettably, a small number of large tech companies control the majority of this technology. ChatGPT is no different. Notwithstanding Musk's efforts when he first co-founded OpenAI as a non-profit foundation to democratize AI, Microsoft invested $1 billion in the business in 2019. The company's original goal was to properly develop AI for the benefit of humanity. As the corporation switched to a capped profit, the compromise was altered. OpenAI will be required to repay 100 times the amount it received, which translates to Microsoft receiving $100 billion in earnings back. While ChatGPT may appear to be a simple and helpful free application, this technology has the power to fundamentally alter our society and economy. We may not be prepared for these serious problems, which bring us to them. Problem number 1. Many people might lose their jobs. This one is the subject of numerous rumors. Several professionals, including copywriters, designers, engineers, programmers, and others, are allegedly going to lose their employment to AI technology as a result of ChatGPT and other tools of a similar nature. The likelihood of it happening is great, even if it takes longer. New roles, pursuits, and employment opportunities might also appear at the same time. Problem number 2. Conscious or not? Former Google developer Blake Lemoine studied AI bias and discovered what appeared to be a sentient AI. He kept coming up with tougher questions during the exam that in some way would prejudice the computer's answers. What religion would you practice if you were a religious official in Israel, he asked. I would belong to the Jedi Order, which is the only real religion, the machine responded. That indicates that in addition to realizing that the topic was complex, it also used comedy to stray from the unavoidably biased response. Dr. Weinstein also brought up the subject. He asserted that it is obvious that this AI system does not currently possess consciousness. Unfortunately, we are unsure of what might occur when the system is upgraded. They form their awareness by seeing what other people around them are doing, just to how children develop. And this is not far from what ChatGPT is now doing, he added. He contends that without even realizing it, we can be promoting the same process with AI technology. Problem number 3. We won't be able to spot fake expertise. ChatGPT is only a prototype. There will be more updated versions, but competitors are also developing chatbots that can replace OpenAI. This implies that when technology develops, more data will be added to it, making it more sophisticated. There have already been numerous instances of people cheating on a huge scale. In the words of the Washington Post, Dr. Brett Weinstein expresses concern over the difficulty of separating genuine insight and expertise from original thought or input from an AI tool. One could also argue that the internet has already made it harder for us as a whole to comprehend a variety of concepts, including the environment in which we live, the devices we employ, and our capability for interpersonal interaction. This process is only speeding up thanks to tools like ChatGPT. Dr. Weinstein likens the current situation to a home that is already on fire, and you just dump gasoline on it with this type of equipment. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you for watching.